Yes guys, we are back again with another Elvis comparison video. We've had a kind donation from Johnny1957 who said, could I do Elvis You'll Never Walk Alone? Now, as soon as I read You'll Never Walk Alone, I just thought, hang on, is that the Liverpool anthem, the Liverpool football anthem? Like, my whole dad's side of the family, they're all Scousers. I've heard this song, I don't know how many times, but I've never paid any attention. I've just thought it's a football song. And I'm not really into football, just because my dad's a Scouser and all that side of the family are all Scousers. I don't follow football, so to me, I don't think I've ever heard Elvis's version, but I did a quick Google search then and I was just like, hang on, You'll Never Walk Alone, is it who originally sang it? And it said the most famous version, which I imagine is the Liverpool football version, is the Gerry and the Pacemakers version. That's had 96 million views. And then I just said, is it the same lyrics as the Elvis one? Because I don't want to listen to it. I want to have genuine reaction to each one of these and actually pay the song attention, because I've never listened to it like a song, you know what I mean? So, let's start off with Gerry and the Pacemakers, You'll Never Walk Alone official video. And then we'll see what Elvis did with it, because apparently, according to Google, this was written for a 1945 musical carousel. And they're not the same performance and style. Gerry's 1963 version is poppy orchestral anthem. Elvis recorded a slower gospel-influenced ballad style. Okay, you got me attention. Let's go. This is Gerry and the Pacemakers.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of love. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, for your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk
Cool. That was sick. Proper powerful. And you can tell by the people in the video, like, there's what's the word? Everyone had their arm wrapped around each other. Sick. It was like you know, it was powerful because it's like everyone can come together when, you know, when it matters, people can come together. But this world right now, it doesn't always feel like that. It feels like everyone is alone. Everything's expensive. Everyone's feeling the same stresses. Everyone I talk to, there's always the same things in common, the same stresses in life and stuff like that. And I feel like this is like a really... Liverpool is a place where people... It's like neighbourhoody. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can feel it. Like, I felt it when I've been up north. I don't really go to Liverpool, but when I've been, and you go to the boozer and you see people who are like part of your family, like distant, or maybe like in some way they know you. Everyone's trying to get you drinks. Everyone's so nice. It's really, you can feel it. Do you know what I mean? And I like the video for that because I can picture the feeling I've had personally when I've been to Liverpool and stuff in them situations. And it's cool. And the song's cool, isn't it? You know what I mean? And I've never paid it no attention. And I've never thought, how old is it? I've never questioned the song or nothing like that. And I've probably never heard it the whole way through. I've only heard like the main bit. But it's cool. And like Gerry and the Pacemakers, I don't know who they are or nothing like that. But he's got one of them old school voices. I don't know if it's because it's recorded like that back in the 50s or 60s, whenever it was. But the voice is like of a different era and I like it. So that brings us to the next bit. What did Elvis do? Now, Elvis can do, if he puts his stamp on any song, so far I don't think there's been one comparison where Elvis hasn't won. And if he hasn't won, we've said we're on the fence. You know what I mean? This is a big song, this is a not national. It's not national, is it? But it's an anthem for Liverpool Football Club. So there's die-hard supporters who will say this is the best version. Do you know what I mean? Mainly in a concentrated area, but it also runs through my blood in a way because I am half Liverpudlian. Well, my dad's a Scouser, my mum's from Manchester, so, and I was born down south, so maybe a third. It's either half or a third. I'll let you decide. But Elvis, I mean, let's just see. Right, Elvis's version of You'll Never Walk Alone. Let's go.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver soul of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed Walk on, with a hope in your heart, and you never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Walk on, with a hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk
That was some power. That song is powerful. Never really knew that. Never took it into consideration. Never really let it. It just goes straight over my head. But that's a powerful tune. Elvis's voice. You heard the cries in his voice there. I've used the term break before, and apparently you guys didn't like that. Well, I say didn't like it. It was just like a. Some people said like his voice doesn't break. When I said it, that's what I mean. Where you can hear that little cry where it kind of flicks. You know what it is, and it's not a negative thing. It's cool. You know what I mean? But you could hear the cries in his voice when he was singing the powerful section, and it's the control. Vocally, no one does it like Elvis. Let's have it right. We know that, we've said it before, and it's just reaffirmed every time I hear a performance like this. I've never heard Elvis sing this song, and then he just does something like that, and it's like there's such power, because Elvis songs, the production of them, there's always that build up, and it's like there's them big drums with the soft pads, like that's not the noise it makes, but it's like an underlying, there's a thunderous, like when it propels to the end of the song and we're up there, there's like a thunderous performance, and it's always the same with Elvis performances. That's why it gets to me every time, like where it's just like, mate, how are they doing this? But it's the orchestra, it's the band, and then it's Elvis on top. The control of his voice, and just like I say, if it was just one note of Elvis's, like if Elvis held a long note and you cropped a middle and took it out, you can hear it's Elvis just by the note of his voice, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was sick. I really like the Elvis version, and I don't know if it's because of just the fact of the Liverpool side with Gerry and the Pacemakers. It's like my body knows that that's the version, you know what I mean? But then again, saying that, like with the Bob Dylan comparison, Don't Think Twice, It's Alright, I've grown up loving that Bob Dylan version, and then I heard Elvis's version and I was like, I don't know. I'm not gonna, this isn't for me to be saying which one I think's best. I'm on the fence again. I'm on the fence. I think I would do myself an injustice from me family and the whole of Liverpool if I was to say that version was worse, you know what I mean? So I can't do it. I can't say any of the versions are any better than any. That's where I'm at. They were both fantastic in their own rights. The song is a powerful song and they both had their own touches to it. And I think we can we all agree to disagree or disagree to agree? That they were both fantastic, and we'll leave it there. Yeah. What another amazing recommendation. Thank you for the donation. If you guys want to leave comments in the comment section, go for it. If you want an Elvis double whammy, you can follow the link in the description. I'll see you guys on the next one.